Political heat, economic heat.
Yes, good morning. I have this morning. We are looking at some of the reports we have on the papers this morning. The war between Nigeria and ECOWAS never ending. Northern governors are complaining that if Nigeria go to this war, is going to affect the region badly. What's your take?
Yeah, actually, it's a war between ECOWAS countries, all the countries within that enclavement, and Nigeria is an unending war. Ask me why. You have more of francophones, French-speaking countries in West Africa.
Yeah.
So then the British, English-speaking, I think Anglophone is either 4 or 5, and we are 12 in number, the ECOWAS community. So there is much heat, on Nigerian side, on Tinubu's side, not even Nigeria, because Tinubu is trying to fight a selfish war. I don't know if Tinubu has had in the past any military experience. He did not. He's just a bloody civilian.
Does he need to have any military experience?
No, he's supposed to. You weigh things as a military man. You know the implications. You should know if it's gonna boomerang on you or not. That's what makes you a military man. So let me tell you, a bloody civilian, a businessman, an astute politician, so selfish, could never force Nigeria into going to war. It is wrong.
I listen to the position.
So, excuse me, that position is a stolen position. Let us start from the reminiscence. In reminiscence, he did not win the war. Yes, he did not win election. So supposedly Obi won. Obi is the person that is supposed to be there. If it is our turn, they cheer it. They don't look at you as a giant or as a dwarf before giving you that position. It is an elected position. The ECOWAS community countries that form ECOWAS, they should meet and elect into that position. It is not by force. It's not by money. Tinubu monetized it. He bought it with his money. So let me tell you, Chris, I have not finished explaining to you what it means to be majority in a group, in a country, in a region, in a continent. The francophones are the majority in ECOWAS countries. ECOWAS member nations are dominated by the francophones. It is France that colonized them. So let me tell you, you have francophones, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, Mali, these people, Gambia. Gambia is both Portuguese, English, I think so, and France. Guinea Conakry, Guinea Conakry is totally France, only France. So how many of them? Even Moldova, Liberia, you are seeing, they repatriated them from America, and say most of them in Freetown, I think, is capital of Liberia. They speak French too. They speak American English. So let us understand what is real here. Sierra Leone, who are they? Do you know whether they are French or English? Many countries in ECOWAS, they are French-speaking countries. So all of them, they are against Nigerian decision. They are against Tinubu individual decision. That's an individualism. Let me put it, because nobody is partnering with Tinubu. Nobody is supporting or aligning with Tinubu to go into war with Niger Republic. So let me tell you, it is a senseless war. It is a war whereby we go, if we ever try that, we are going to lose many things. One, economically, we are nowhere to be found.
We are nowhere to be found.
I'm telling you, we don't have foreign reserve again. How much is your money in the World Bank? How much do you have? Nothing. You are having less than $1 billion. Do you know how much Nigeria had during Okonjo-Iweala or Obasanjo's this thing? Economic, let me call it war, or you boom. We have over $20 billion. But today, the bandits, the Boko Haram, idiots, all these political thieves, bandits, brigands, they have stolen the whole money. What we have today is less than $900 million. While Dangote is having over $160 billion. Yes, Dangote is climbing up. While Nigeria as a country is having less than $900 million in their foreign reserves.
Okay.
You see the change. See, let me tell you, how are we going to cope? How much are we going to spend? We are going to feed the foot soldiers or whatever they call themselves, the armed forces, the NAF, Nigeria Air Force. You are going to spend money,
Ammunition.
ammunitions, logistically, on logistics.
Fuel.
You feeling, yes, you must pay. I think understand. You make sure that you cater for those soldiers so that they don't turn against you. Is it easy to fight war? War across the border, my brother. We have internal war in Nigeria. Federal government could not withstand the heat. They are fighting ordinary insurgents in the northeast for how many years? It started 2007. Duncan, 14, 16 years war against insurgents. We are not winning. Now Biafra is agitating in the southeast over suppression, over inhumanity of man against man. Federal government has not won. Ordinary Igbo youth that has no full knowledge of military training are laying down our soldiers on daily basis. How many thousands are they losing there over the years? And they are not publishing it on the front page of newspaper. We are going to fight fully armed soldiers of a nation like Niger, not knowing that the Hausas in the north, they have ancestrally, relationship with the Niger. They are their neighbors. They are their kinsmen. They are their clans. They have everything in common. Culture, tradition. They have in common with Niger. You expect the Hausa man to fight themselves. Again, think about our military. 55% of Nigerian military soldiers are from Niger. Nigerian soldiers are the one killing Igbos. I'm telling you, Niger. Abacha is from Niger. Buhari is from Niger. Where is Buhari today? He's living in Niger. Don't you know? The language that Nigeria speak commonly with Ghana and Niger is Hausa. Let me teach you people history. Ghana has Hausa, Niger has Hausa, Nigeria has Hausa. How do you expect our military to go and fight themselves? Niger soldiers are in our military. Go to NDA, Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna. Niger, they went there, the whole soldiers. They select based on amalgamation, what ideology and process. Based on quota system, they select Hausas more than the Southerners. Anytime they want to enlist them into the military, the Hausa are more, many more in the Nigerian military. As Britain did it, Britain is the one that structured Nigeria that way. We are poorly structured in the sense that the Hausas, the Northerners, are being favored first before you think about Southerners. And we are now telling them that the quota system, the amalgamation ideology has expired in 2014. They could not follow it. They cannot implement it. Anything, Hausa. So you want Hausa to fight himself? You don't know that Niger is the owner of Nigeria if you don't know.
It seems the powers that be are the Western countries. They are powering this struggle.
Now the power, yes, the Western has Abi. Yes, they are doing it because white man doesn't want black man to be free. So that kind of thing brings, brought about colonization, exploitation, and colonization. Because the whites believe that they are the supremacists on earth. They control the earth then, they are still controlling the earth now. Over many centuries ago. White man don't want black man to be free, of course. Yes. Go to America, is there. Black Americans, they are suffering it. Go to Britain, is there. The Bristons, Briston, they are Jamaicans, they are the black slaves that are dumped in the UK. They have their area, Bristons, they are suffering it. White men believe that it's superior over you. So that's why they will never ever let go. They came this continent, they stole our precious gold, precious stones. Name them, diamond, gold, and the rest of them. What about solid minerals, uranium, platinum, and the like of the ones they use to manufacture food is from Africa. Yet, we don't have any company that manufactures phone or computer in Africa. They take it away to Belgium, to China, to America. They manufacture phone, computer there. Yeah, everybody knows that the sources, the mineral, to manufacture all these, components of IT technology devices are from Africa. Still, they don't want to incite even one company, industry in Africa. They are the supremacists.
Niger Republic shares a boundary with Nigeria.
Yes, they share boundary with Nigeria with Sokoto, Katsina, over 7 states, Yobe. I listen to me, Yobe. 7 states of the Federation, bordering Niger Republic. They have same ancestral background. they intermarry themselves. So what else do you need
military
again?
rule in that country will influence insecurity in Nigeria.
Yes. See, let me tell you, because we orchestrated it. We are the people that started it. The military rule there, they will make sure that our border is a 50 liters laden, 50-liter plastic gallon laden with aviation fuel, not ordinary fuel used by automobile. Gasoline, it can explode anytime. See, our border and the Niger Republic now, Oga, if you go there, if you don't take time, you will not only be lost, you will disappear. You will evaporate into the thin air. Nobody will see you again. They dominate there. What are you telling me? You want to go and fight Niger, near me, and you are having common boundary with them. 7 states. I don't know if Tinubu has ever gone to school. I believe that man has never seen 4 walls of secondary school.
The United Nations are in support of ECOWAS action.
They will, because everybody is against military junta in the world. United Nations, who head the United Nations? The Secretary General is from Portugal. I think Antonio Guterres is still the Secretary General of United Nations. Yes, they had to black. See, white man don't want you to move anywhere until Jesus Christ come. We know the people that will set the black country free, and they don't want those people to be free. If Biafra come to be, we will choke the whole continent. Yoruba will join us. The whole other races in Africa, they will join us. Because other races in Africa, they are in darkness. It is only the man, the black Jews, that will open their eyes. Everybody is relaxing. Tinubu is aligning with Jagabanism. What do you call these people? Cabals. To prove himself that Igbo man is coming to open the eyes of everybody. We don't rely on what we got. We don't rely on anybody. Igbo man rely on what he gets upstairs. Okay, that's why the black man should wake up. It is a wake-up call. Let Biafra go so that black race will open their eyes.
Okay, let's look at Russia. Russia's involvement.
Russia is massively supporting Niger, and I like it. See, Putin, if anything like fly or cockroach fly against Niger, Putin will shoot it down. Cockroach, spider, housefly, sunfly fly across Niger, and it happens that they paint it ECOWAS color or green, white, green. Putin will bring it down. Putin led allied forces in Niger.
France supporting ECOWAS.
France supporting ECOWAS for where? France is just playing the role of eye service. See, let me tell you, France is not with ECOWAS. Do you know the reason why France is with ECOWAS? Because of the political benefits, political gain. He's gaining from the civilian government in Niger. The French, the British, the Belgians, they always like dirty politicians in Africa because they benefit from the proceedings. The roots they share from those countries they made, the roots from Niger. France must have share now because they are their masters. See, understand? That support, it doesn't matter. If Putin is supporting Niger, not even Britain or America should stop them. So what happened is that Tinubu should come back and face the heat in Nigeria. There is much heat. Tinubu should come and bear the scorching sun here. He should not leave Nigeria and go to the Sahel country and go to mess himself up, say, okay. I be Jagaban. There is no Jagabanism in Niger. He should face Nigeria.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's a failure.
Mazi, have Edo Lagos. Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
How's everything?
You don't the lead, no?
Really?
You don't the lead.
My brother, stress.
Let's look at what is happening. On Sunday was the last day. They gave Niger ultimatum 7 days to release the kidnapped leader, civilian leader. If not, they will attack Niger.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning. Good morning, Nigeria. I don't think Nigeria is going to support that.
Nigeria, the president is Tinubu.
They are not supporting him. I see, looking what Nigeria see, whether the people are happy or not. The people are not happy with him. Number one, in the election. Number two, hardship is brought to Nigeria. Number three, you have not formed your cabinet. Number four, you are on his own. And don't forget, Niger half of the north, they are from Niger, and Niger is from half of the north. It's like the president that just left, Buhari, is related to Niger. He said, don't forget this statement, that if you trouble me, I will send Nigeria to Nigeria that time. I will tell the authority. Now he has set. What he said, he has set now. Can Tinubu really fight?
Nigeria has more capacity than Niger Republic.
Capacity. You have a population.
Yes, more than Niger Republic.
With the population support Tinubu. You have population. Boko Haram around. If not Niger, a Chad, that rounded Boko Haram up. Did Nigeria did that? Bandit. How many years bandit fought us? Our Chibok girl, they are still in captivity now. A lot of them there. Have Nigeria government really take arm to them, against them? Are they be able to secure them? They want to fight a whole.
There is this concern. If there's military rule in Niger Republic, it's going to negatively affect Nigeria's security in the northern region.
As how Nigeria, the Niger people say this is what they want. Are you going to tell them?
Let's look above what Niger people want. The military rule in Niger Republic is going to affect Nigeria badly.
But the civilians are not doing well. What do you expect? The military take over. But the civilians are not doing well. Just like this Tinubu now, who is frustrating human being now. You think we're happy with him? If the military have the opportunity to do that, let them do it. So be it. Because we are not happy. The people are jubilating. Even the France, they told France to leave, and put the Russian flag. What do you expect? Don't forget, this war is between NATO and Russia. If it happens, Russia will be supplying Niger weapon. Which weapon do we have? Chakabulari.
If it is between NATO will supply Nigeria now.
NATO don't have time. NATO will do that. The one NATO is facing for Russia, they'll be able to defeat Russia. The whole Western world plus Ukraine fighting Russia, they have not been able to defeat them. And you go to affect us in Nigeria. Many Nigerians, Chajaram, who are there, they will come here. Before you know, you start having more Boko Haram, more different. So the little one,
2 elephants are fighting, and the grass, that is Africa, is suffering.
That is the truth. Don't forget, almost 9 borders are close to Nigeria. All of them will relocate to Nigeria. Now have more arms, more, kidnapper, everything. So Tinubu should remove the eye there. It doesn't mean that they make you chairman. You should be fighting the whole world. They make you chairman to develop Africa country. They did not make you chairman to start war, which is very, very wrong. So Tinubu should think before you do anything. Thank God the Senate reject.
Let's come back home. What is happening home now? I went to buy yam yesterday. I could not see yam.
If you see yam now, maybe it's coming from Cotonou, or coming from Niger, or coming from Benin or Ghana. Any yam now. Yam are very expensive. I probably don't go to farm because this insecurity, Southeast, people that produce yam, Benue, Plateau, those other tribes, they produce more yam. Now they can't go to farm because of kidnapping. These are not really good. 8 years of APC, nothing they could give us. The last thing they give us is suffering. Removing subsidy. The only thing we enjoy here is subsidy. Now, Tinubu want to fight war. He's already fighting us in Nigeria here. After fighting us, he want to go and fight Nigeria. The man should first of all sit down, organize your cabinet first before you want to talk how to do things. He thinks it's a Jagaban in Lagos. It can be Jagaban in Lagos, but Jagaban in Edo State, nobody knows you.
You talk about Edo State, the deputy governor and the governor, they are fighting.
That's what we are saying. Nigeria politics is a dirty game. The deputy governor, you have your share for 8 years, who know you. What of other people who are not being commissioner? Why don't you sit down? They have 3 central zones there. The 2 have been ruling. The other one want to rule. The governor say allow the other one to until you have their own share. The governor is not coming back. I'm from Edo State. This is the time for my people to rule. The only person that came before was spent only 16 months. Shomola took over. The Shaibu is from Shomola side there. If Shomola ruled for 8 years as a governor, Shaibu want rule as a deputy governor for 8 years. Then want the governor to anoint him as a governor. Governor said no, let other people do it. It's clear. And don't forget, Edo people, when they take class, when we look at it, we will decide and see the justice side. And tell Shaibu, you should go to go arrest or go to Senate or go to House of Rep. Sort of stop the governor. Allow governor to.
Edo people are on the side of the governor.
Yes.
Not the deputy governor. He has his followers. He's loved in Edo State.
Let me tell you, you can't have a follower. He has a follower. Why did you lose all his election? Why did you lose all the people he brought for local government? He lose all of them. Will be Labour. Clarity. So you should forget it.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Long, for your contribution this morning. Yes, we are still on the streets this morning, and it's very, very important that we know that the current situation we're facing here, it's if I can explain it, if I can quantify it, you can see people. The Western world, the Western countries are fighting, and Africa is the battleground. You can see what people are saying this morning. Immigration, DSS, army on alert as Niger and Nigeria borders. DSS, immigration, army on alert at Niger and Nigeria borders. ECOWAS deadline expires. Tinubu meets governors of states bordering Niger Republic. Think long, deep over military actions. Think very deep over military actions. Osundare tells Tinubu other ECOWAS leaders. And also, let's look at other reports here this morning. What Niger has done is that they have severe ties with France and giving France 30 days to leave the country. No-fly zone. The SPs in Niger has been declared a no-fly zone, and it seems they are ready for this battle. What Nigerians are saying, we'll get the reactions this morning on what they are saying concerning the current situation in Niger Republic. Let's get reactions now and also get correspondence.